20-year-old Latino student at Georgia Tech who is majoring in civil engineering, which of course is very impressive. She was recently registered to vote and will actively participate on our college campus as a Michelle Nunn volunteer. She is a fairly new voter and decided to switch her registration to her on-campus address after being registered for a short time at her parents' home. Ariana wants to encourage all citizens, both young and old, to register to vote and exercise the right to vote. Please join me in welcoming Ariana.
My name is Ariana, and I'm a first-generation American. I'm a first-generation college student, and I'm also a first-generation voter. I'm here today because I'm going to be voting in November for the first time, and I want to tell you my story on how I registered to vote and how easy it was. But I want to share my story with you in the way I communicate best, through numbers. You see, I'm a freshman at Georgia Tech, and as a civil engineering major, I will be spending most of my time doing math homework in my dorm. So you might want to get out your calculator. The first number I'll be talking to you about is number 11. Just 11 days ago, I was walking to the Student Center with one of my close friends, and as we were passing by one afternoon, we saw a table that said, "Register to vote." So with strong encouragement from my friend, I stopped to check it out. The volunteer at the table gave me a clipboard and a pen, and I signed the registration form. It was very simple. My age, my address, and that was it. Which brings me to my next number, 5. It took me less than 5 minutes to register to vote. It was easy, simple, and it didn't really take much time out of my day. So those that say, "I don't have enough time," that's really not an excuse. So I've been thinking about this a lot. How easy it was to register, as well, what does my vote mean? My next number is 1. I will be one vote, and many people my age think, what will my one vote do? Will my one vote really matter? A single vote on its own could seem pretty insignificant. The total amount of people that think that their one vote doesn't matter can add up. And it could mean that thousands of Georgians, just like you, will not have their voices heard. And with important issues that impact me and many other Georgians, like making college affordable, immigration reform, as well as creating well-paying jobs, we must vote if we want to have our voices heard. Registering to vote, for me, felt empowering and important. And when I head to the polls this November, I will be casting my vote not only for myself, but for my classmates, for my family in Gainesville, and as well as for the future of all of Georgia. My final number for you today is 28. 28 is the number of days we have until the deadline for you to register to vote. Go to www.mygeorgiavote.com and register, as well get your neighbors, families, and friends. Every single vote matters because if the hundreds of us here today get 2, 20, or 200 others, today we could add one powerful equation. Thank you.